Good morning and welcome to Infinite Light. I am at the park again to give you another divine feminine message again because Spirit has told me to come out and do it again. Divine feminines of my collective, I have got some news for you. This isn't tea, but I've got some tea to give you. Oh, here goes my hair. Here goes my hair. I have fallen in love. Mm-hmm. With myself. No, but for real. I know it sounds cheesy. I know it sounds cheesy. And believe me, if I were you watching the video, I'd be like, what the okay, girl. No. No, but for real. I have fallen in love with myself. And I had that realization this morning as I'm making my kids lunch, box lunches and breakfast. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm feeling myself, like all Beyonce and all that. And I realized that what I need to be doing is me. It's me season. It's me season. And I'm on this video right now talking to you because it should be you season. And what does that look like for me? Going back, like I said, this is a continuation from the Easter egg at the end of yesterday's video. If you haven't seen Divine Feminine Soapbox, Divine Feminine Part 2, go look at that video. That was just from yesterday. But the continuation of that Easter egg at the end, where I say go back to the beginning, is me navigating this new world and with me at the center of it. Okay, even as a mom. Look, I'm wearing my mama t-shirt. I've been on this mama tip. But with me at the center of it, um, and it's as simple as treating myself as nicely as I would want to be treated. For example, something 222 on the counter as I'm saying this. For example, one thing that I really, really have always liked to do since high school, when I was in cosmetology in high school, I haven't told that story yet. I don't do hair, never have done hair. But I like getting my nails done. Now, they're not done now, but you better know that there is a clear coat on my nails. And I'm giving them a rest because the last set did them dirty. So, if you get your nails done, you know what I'm talking about. So, I'm giving my nails a rest, but I like getting my nails done. And I stopped doing it in this last relationship because even though the words weren't said, not don't go get your nails done, it was kind of like an understanding that you don't need to be going to get your nails done. Well, I figured out I like getting my nails done. I like having my toes done. I like having my fingernails done. And because I'm retired military and could only paint my nails a soft pink or neutral for 20 years, I like getting neon colors. And sometimes I don't want all of the nails to match. And I like pictures on my nails and gems on my nails. That's one thing. Another thing is dyeing my hair. And because I was in an oppressive um, work situation, like I said, being in the military for 20 years, and you can only do natural colors, so on and so forth. I mean, like, I've already done a couple of rinses in my hair, and I plan to continue to try different colors because that's something that I've always liked to do. Getting my hair cut certain ways and wearing it certain ways. That's always, and actually doing my hair present moment excluded because, like I always say, these are yesterday's curls in my morning videos. Another thing is makeup. In my last um, relationship, it had been told to me so much, don't put so much makeup on. You don't need to be putting on makeup. Don't put so much makeup on, like, oh, over and over again for like almost 10 years, 9.5 years, I stopped getting out of the habit of wearing makeup. And no matter the situation, I was going out of the house looking like this. Now, is there a whole movement towards not wearing makeup? And are you? You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Yes. But I like to wear makeup. I don't go all out, but the little bit amount that I like to wear is what I like to do. So I will be wearing makeup when in the F I want to wear makeup. Another thing is I got so put into a um, I I allowed myself to be dumbed down so much that I started wearing mom outfits everywhere. And that's yoga pants and t-shirts or just frumpy looking jeans and sweatshirts, present moment excluded. It's the damn morning, y'all. And stop dressing up and stop looking good. And again, I'm not dressing up for somebody. It's 5:55 on the clock. I'm not dressing up for somebody. I'm dressing up for me, wearing the clothes that I want to wear. I got into such a mourning period that all of my youngest told me or asked me, "Mom, why do you wear so much black?" I don't know. I like black. I thought I liked black. I don't like black. I mean, I like black. I like black, but it's not my entire wardrobe was black. I like color. I actually really like cream. I like pink. I like blues and I like greens. I like color. Another thing that I gotten used to as I was being stifled and put into like a little itty bitty box that was just barely a reflection or a shadow of myself. I like to cook. We talk about this, right? I love to cook. I love to cook. And I am a very, very good cook. But my love for cooking was dwindling. I was recently talking to one of my few friends about this. My love for cooking was dwindling, and it was pointed out to me that it was because I had gone so many years cooking for others, and it was very heavy meat, very heavy starch. Very heavy meat, heavy starch. So like this traditional old-fashioned American dad diet of like steak and potatoes. Very heavy meat, very heavy starch. But that's not what I like to eat. So I've even had to change my cooking style to what I like to eat. And then the other thing that I noticed about myself is relearning how to be a parent. A lot of us are becoming single parents, or just navigating, still continuing to navigate being single parents because of breakups and divorces and so on and so forth. Now, this is my second time being a single parent, but the first time it was just one child, and now I have two. And not only do I have two, but I have a teenager and a preschooler. So, what does that look like in my healing? As a woman, as a mom, I'm learning how to better approach me so that I can approach my kids with an open heart, with generosity, with patience. The whole trying to gentle parent thing. And my oldest looks at me like, you did not parent me like this. And I am continually saying, I am so sorry that I didn't parent you in a more healed manner. And we're going through counseling and therapy and all that to try to an open communication, because my oldest is 16, so I can have this open communication. No, I did not do this right. No, I did fall short here. I led with anger here. I led with no patience here. I was very heavy on being a disciplinarian because I thought that's how I was raised. And I thought that's how parenting was supposed to be. So I'm relearning that because I have to heal me first, because I have to show me love first. What is all of this doing for me? It's helping me step into my power, showing myself love, showing myself grace, showing myself gratitude, forgiving and releasing is helping me step forward in grace. And what is that going to do? That is going to help me manifest the king that I know is out there that God already placed on this earth for me to be my match. But I'm not out here looking for my king. Where's my king? Where's my king? Was I doing that? Yes. What did that cause? Stress and anxiety and depression. So now I'm like, stop looking outward, look inward. I woke up this morning in love, girl. I use girl loosely. I know divine feminine isn't just females. Um, but excuse the vernacular slip. Here's the second part. And this is a premonition. And this was given to me by my love guide spirit. So I know a couple of my spirit team members, and I have one oh, there you are. Oh, he just showed up, and I'll tell you what happened. Oh, it's gonna make me tear up and cry. Because I called upon him this morning because I was just so elated. I wanted to feel his energy with me. Like, I finally figured out it's me. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Yes. So I called upon him this morning, and I called him by name, or by the nickname I used to use when we shared a life together. Long story. Anyways, and I didn't see him, but he spoke to me through a song and gave me a premonition for the community. Are you ready for this? All right. I was going to sing it, but I'm not going to sing it. It's George Strait, All My Exes Live in Texas. So the lyrics go, all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place that I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. And towards the last part of the song, he says, some people think that I am hiding, and others think that I've died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. All right. As I started telling this story, the number 42 came on the seconds of the clock, and that's my love guide's number to me. So I'm headed in the right direction, and I appreciate that confirmation. Thank you very much for your support. What does that mean? Well, I live in Texas. I haven't always lived in Texas because 20 years in the military took me away. Well, not 20 years, because I came back to Texas in 2015. And before my divorce, leading towards my divorce, I left San Antonio, which is where I was living, and moved to Houston. So I'm still in Texas because I didn't want to leave Texas. Texas is a place that I truly love to be. George Strait. Look up the song. All My Exes Live in Texas, George Strait. And what I was getting from this song that just kept playing and kept playing and kept playing was, as comfortable as you think you are right now, either you've just moved and you're exactly where you're supposed to be because your future is going to present itself to you there, or you're about to move. Mark my words. And you're going to start noticing, like, your job having a different position, or a different job having a position somewhere else. You thinking about this other place, and like it popping up on like your YouTube feed, like things to do in, I don't know, fill in the place, Boston. I don't know, things to do in Boston. And you're like, all this Boston stuff keeps coming up. I used to go to Boston as a kid and I loved it, or I lived in Boston in my 20s and I loved it, or I've always wanted to go to something about Boston. It may not be Boston. For me, it's a completely different country outside of America. But you're going to start seeing that in front of you, and start seeing that in front of you. And the money's going to move towards this location. And your heart's going to move towards this location first. So your energy first. A job's going to move towards this location first. A home is going to move towards this location first. And then you are physically going to be moved to this location to step into purpose, to step into this next chapter fully, and to meet that divine masculine. Mark my words. Either you've already just recently relocated to this place, and just recently is loose, right? Because time is relative. But either you've just, in some way, shape, or form, located to this place, or you're about to relocate to this place. And if the place isn't a completely new like city, state, country, then the place is a new home. The place is even, and I know some people hate this, but the place is you going from not realizing that you're first, you're number one first, to you realizing your actual home isn't outside of you, it's inside of you. I know, don't come for me. That is so cliche. Let's hope for the vast majority it's an actual move so that you don't come for me. But that's my ego talking. It can be the whole gamut. All right, my beautiful tribe. I will continue to do these divine feminine, I don't know what they are. It's not a workshop really, because there's no dialogue. It's just me up here speaking a monologue. For as long as spirit tells me to. Remember, you come first, and it is freaking okay, because as you have to realize that it's you first, heal first, then move. And then that leads me to my second point. There's a move coming. If it hasn't already happened, it will. And if it's already happened, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. All right, my loves. See you soon. Bye bye.